What's up? It's your girl Alyssa, if you don't know, and if you're not part of the family, you might as well subscribe and be part of this fam bam. So today I really want to go through my experience with 2020 and share some of my thoughts and hopefully give you guys some ideas that you can give yourself for some new goals and different categories. I want to recap some Depop things, my goals that I achieved during the year. I want to share with you guys my #1 tip that I learned throughout the year. I always love to listen to stuff like this because it's very motivational to me. Sometimes when I listen to someone while I'm getting ready, while I'm eating, while I'm doing orders or something like that, it's really good because it kind of motivates you, and you never know what someone has experienced or what their story is or part of their story. You never know what part of that can motivate you and yourself or stick to you in your head. Before I keep rambling with this intro, let's go ahead and get started. I did make me a little cup of coffee right here. Oh shit, I almost dropped it. These are the cups that get very, very hot so you can't even touch it. So that's why I put it on a plate. I'm not being hella bougie, okay? Ooh! Hot. I did write a few ideas in my notebook. I feel like I'm about to read y'all a book. Like, this is kindergarten and I'm a teacher about to read you a book. I do want to start off by saying that this year 2020 has been the best and the worst year for me, and I'm sure that was the case for a lot of people this year. Just to kind of recap the worst, I want to go ahead and get the bad stuff out the way. Beginning of this year, I went through a breakup. I was in a serious relationship for about 3 years and we broke up. And then I was losing my job. I wasn't COVID related. We're actually going out of business. So I decided to leave. And I never looked back ever since then. If you guys want to listen to more about that story, you can click on this video right here. I also broke out very, very bad and I had a lot of health issues. I was actually growing a tumor mass in my neck, and there was multiple little bumps growing in my neck. So I got a lot of CT scans done. Long story short, I ended up finding something that helped me, and I'm also gluten-free and dairy-free. School, I was very, 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 very undecided whether I wanted to go to optometry school or not. So I was just all over the place this year, just a lot of life changes and also toxic people that I met after my breakup. I had a lot of crazy things happening to me in 2020, which was just hectic, and other things that I would never, ever, ever, ever talk about. This is not what this video is about. We're trying to go positive. So let's go ahead and go positive. So onto the positive stuff. It was also the best year of my life because I would never think that I would live in this apartment that I'm talking to you guys in right now. I lost my job in February. I never looked back. I've been my own entrepreneur ever since then. So it's been almost a year. I have not worked a regular clock-in job, and I'm so happy and so proud of myself for that because not a lot of people can say that or have the ability to do that. Another thing that I really, really accomplished this year was making 1,000 sales before my birthday. I did not think it was possible because I had so much going on, so I wasn't as consistent towards like the middle end of the year on Depop like I wanted to be. You know, we over here, we don't stop the grind don't stop. So I just kept going, kept pushing, and I made 1,000 sales, I think like 2 weeks before my birthday, which is crazy. I also started lissasline.com, which is my website this year. I did not think I would have my own website, my own domain, my own LLC. Like, it's just crazy, and I just cannot wait for 2021 and just everything that is in store for me and everything that will be manifested and destined, you know what I mean, and worked hard for. I'm gonna work my ass off this year, I promise. I don't want to keep rambling so much on what I learned in my recap because I really want to go into these goals, and I don't want you guys sitting here for hours and hours and hours, okay? So we're just gonna skip all of that with Lissa's Line on my Instagram. You already know it's gonna be more than just my brand and what I sell. I also want it to be very motivational, very inspiring to other female entrepreneurs, and also just any young entrepreneurs out there, especially in the Latina community. I feel like it's so hard for me to find Latin American entrepreneurs. I just want to show my family too, especially that anything is possible, everything is possible, and just anybody out there that can relate to me or has a little bit of the same demographic or something, to show you it's possible even when you're small. And I just want to document my journey while I'm small, and I know I'm gonna go big, and and we're gonna grow, and it's just consistency, and I'm hella excited. Did post this post with like different goals that you should write down for yourself. So I want to go through my own goals. My number one tip, my number one goal for anybody listening out there, I would say never stop learning. So I feel like that's my number one goal, is to never stop learning. Never, ever, ever. There's always someone better than you out there. There's always something better than you out there. There's always a better technique. There's always something more efficient, someone more organized. There's always something one up to you. So if you just get in that mentality of always learning something new from someone, always listening to different entrepreneurs, whether that be in your same era, in your same topic, whether that be in a completely different headspace, it doesn't matter. You never stop improving yourself, your shop, your businesses. You never stop improving your overall headspace. You never stop learning new skills to apply to your business so you can grow. So that's my number one tip. Out of all the tips that I've given this year, I made so many Depop videos and I follow every single one of them. You guys always ask me for any tips for your shop. Watch my videos, and that's the exact same things I would type up in a long ass paragraph, literally in videos. So go watch my past videos if you haven't, because bitch, I give a lot of good information, okay? It's been proven. It's been proven. Shout out to everybody that always reaches out to me and tells me how much I've helped them. Like, it's honestly so heartwarming. So I have a few personal goals. I'm not gonna go into every single one of them because I wrote down a lot of goals for overall goals this year. One personal goal is to work out at least 3 times a week, even if that's like a stretching routine or something like that. That's also one thing I want to do, is start stretching more, because I have slight scoliosis in my back and 2 of my vertebrae are very, very close together in my lower back. So I really need to stretch. I also want to clear my skin more. I want to clear my scars that I have underneath. It's almost there, almost gone, but I want to keep it like that all 2021. I want to make that my goal. I want to learn how to sew. You guys saw I always crop things. I'm always cropping things, and I always have extra fabric, and I never know what the hell to do with it. So I would love to learn how to sew and to hem things and to make some custom pieces out of thrifted stuff. Like, I would just love to learn how to do that. So the academic goals, that's the next category. You guys can write down your own and take some ideas from mine. I want to graduate this May 2021. Woo, senior bitches. I am a little smart cookie, you know what I mean? But honestly, this past semesters I've been slacking a little bit, so but it's okay. I still have a 3.7 or 3.6 probably. No, yeah, it's probably 3.6. I also want to finish this course that I'm in. I don't want to mention it until I'm done, until I actually have some knowledge and I'm more consistent with it. So I really want to finish that. I want to read 5 books by the end of this year. I'm almost done with Rich Dad Poor Dad, but I want to read actual books that would teach me something financially, or a skill, or marketing, or real estate, or investing, something like that. I want to learn. I honestly can't read just for fun. I cannot. But if I'm learning something and it will benefit me and it's actually like real life shit, you know what I mean, then I will want to read it. Financially, I have quite a few things on here that I'm probably not going to mention. I want to be debt free by the end of this year. I want to pay off all my student debt this year. I think I'm about like 25,000 or close to 30,000 in debt for school, which is not a lot comparatively speaking, but like, bitch, that's still a lot of money, you know what I mean? I don't really use credit cards like that. And when I do, it's just to get points. So I'm really good at like not having credit card debt. So thank God for my parents for teaching me that, because I don't know where I would be right now if I did not do that. I want to increase my Depop sales. I wrote specific numbers, but I'm not really going to go into that. I want to increase my AdSense as well, and also other streams of income I want to increase, and also have consistent sales with Lissa's line. I want to get more product, get more inventory. I feel like I don't have much product or inventory on there for people to choose from. So that is a really big goal this year, is to find like, you know, stuff like that for my businesses. Another category is passion goals. So passion goals can be anything you're passionate about, any hobby, anything that you love. One thing that I always did all the time back in the day was art. I used to draw, I used to paint, I used to love graffiti, I used to love lettering. I loved all type of stuff like that. I told myself I want to have a bunch of frames, like different size frames from the thrift store. I'm gonna paint them white, and I want to put my own art in every single one of them. So I'm not too sure if I'll finish that in 2021 because that's a lot of work. But we'll try, bitch, we'll try. I want to get more artsy, you know what I mean? But I feel like in a way I get artsy in my businesses, so I guess that counts. Can that count? Okay, we're gonna make it count. Another passion goal is I want to do 3 videos a week. I also want to go out, actually go out and take pictures of my outfit in public, outside, in different settings. I actually want to drive away and find some cool settings and backgrounds to take pictures of. So I really want to step up my aesthetic and my feed and all that, you know what I mean? So, you know, we gotta be a little poppin', you know what I mean? I also want to write quotes and motivational things, original things on Lissa's line. So like I said, I also want to inspire people, motivate people, and do all of that. So I'm currently doing that now. I just want to keep it going through 2021. Professional goals, that is the last category. I honestly didn't know what to write at first, but then I wrote a shit ton. I want to learn more about taxes. I really want to be informative about that. Probably not be an accountant or a taxer, whatever they're called. Just knowledgeable enough so I know things that I can write off, and then I can share it with you guys. I want to get to know more people that is in my creative mind space. So like photographers, influencers, models, brand owners, female entrepreneurs, Latina entrepreneurs, like any entrepreneur, especially around my age. Older people too. I mean, you never know. I feel like older people have a lot of wisdom to share based on their experience with entrepreneurship. This pretty much sums up all of my overall 2021 goals and my recap of 2020. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got a little bit of motivation out of this video, inspiration, anything like that, any new ideas for your goals personally. And I'm so happy to start a new year, and damn, we do need this year to be good. So I pray for everybody. I pray for this world. I pray for myself. Put in the comment section below what your goals are. If you got any ideas, anything like that, just write it down in the comments. I would love to read everything. I love reading inspiring things. Let me know your story, the best thing and the worst thing that happened to you in 2020. Let me know your goals. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos. You know what I mean? Go binge watch my last ones because you know you want to. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.